There are many ways to prepare a Sunday school lesson. Everyone has their own style. Some might find it helpful, however, to see a simple template that outlines important lesson elements. Here we will present a 5-element lesson outline. It will include objectives, opener, Bible text, lesson, and closure. The first element is setting objectives. What do you want the students to take away from the lesson? Refine these goals to no more than 3 objectives. These objectives act as the stem of the lesson from which all activities, questions, and teaching points flow from and flow to. Next, consider how to open the lesson. Help bring the student to a place of lesson readiness. An opener strives to do 3 things: gain their attention, inspire a need, and prepare a mind ready for the lesson. Openers can be as extravagant as a skit, or as simple as a thought-provoking question. Object lessons, stories, and activities can be useful in bringing a student to a point of readiness. The most important part of the lesson is the biblical text. God's Word is the central feature of the lesson. This may be a Bible story, verse, or passage. The objectives, opener, lesson, and closure all serve the biblical text. Think of the biblical text as what God has to say concerning the topic at hand. The majority of the time might be spent in the lesson. This is where we convey the lesson content. We teach towards the objectives by employing various strategies. Such strategies might include defining terms, drawing comparisons, pointing out cause and effect relationships, questions, telling a story, illustrations, activities, or role-playing. Finally, the goal of closure is to distill the lesson down to the essentials. If you are to remember nothing else, remember this: if Christ has not been brought to bear on the lesson yet, do so in the closure. Bringing Christ to bear on the lesson means that we construct a conduit back to the person of Christ, so that his work on the cross and resurrection anoints our lesson conclusions. Students should see that applying the lesson will require the work of Christ and our faith in him. Wonderfully, Christ is the source, supply, and the solution, not only for our students but for us teachers also, and he will bless his word, and it will not return void.